Kind of made it look like anybody on YouTube that has 1 million subscribers are making like less than $2,000 a month off of merch. And that is simply not the case at all. That is simply not the case at all. Okay guys, this is gonna be a response video to Stephan's latest video that he just came out with about how much money he makes selling merch. So right now, as you notice, I'm in a parking garage. I'm in this big garage, and this kind of reminds me of Stephan's old videos, okay? If you guys don't know who Stephan is, let me explain really fast. So Stephan is a real estate investor on YouTube. He lives in the LA area, and I've been following him for a very long time. Back in the day, I really liked his content. I felt that he was very relatable. Back then, he wasn't exactly relatable, but just the way he expressed himself on camera and the way he talked on the internet, he just seemed like a really chill, relatable guy, you know? But over time, you know, I'm not saying that he's not as relatable, but a whole lot has changed. And, you know, now he's making like $500,000 a month or something like that from YouTube and real estate and other things and all that. This is just a rumor that I heard from a subscriber recently. And he's definitely changed a lot. Stephan has also added a new channel where he basically just talks about other people's spending habits and how they shouldn't spend money and how they should save more. And yeah, it's just like sort of a financial type channel that can sometimes be entertaining to watch. But anyway, I got to respond to Stephan's video about how much money he makes selling merch, because oh my gosh, when I watched that video, I was like, does he not get it? Okay, so first off, Graham, if you're watching this, dude, don't take any offense to this. I'm just being real. I'm keeping it 100, okay? But in your video, you're talking about merch, all right? And you're talking about how much money you made selling merch. But hold up, let's just stop for a second, okay? Most people on YouTube that sell merch, they're not financial education channels, okay? When on your channel, you talk about how much money you make, and you also talk about how much money you don't spend. And when you talk about how much money you don't spend, like, people watch that and people hear that and people are like, wow, this guy is rich and he spends no money. Like, he won't even go to the store and buy a cup of coffee. So, you know, you have people that are watching you and they're like, okay, I mean, do I really want to pay $50 for a hoodie? You know, and this guy's telling me he doesn't even go to get coffee. All right, okay, so that's one scenario. Okay, another scenario about your channel. Okay, most people that are very successful selling merch on YouTube are the type of people that make vlogs. They're in different places all the time. Maybe they go here, they go here, they go there, they're doing all sorts of stuff. There's multiple people in their videos. Those type of videos are more like entertainment based. Your type of videos are more educational, informational based. So no way I would expect you to sell nowhere near as many shirts as someone like a famous beauty blogger or a famous, just a random blogger, you know? Like, of course, they would probably sell way more because they have more of a fan base and you have more of an information-based channel. And you know, would I buy one of your sweatshirts? No, I wouldn't. But if you had a course, I'd probably want to get your course. You know, but if it was some other YouTuber out here that always did random crazy stuff and they're always running around and doing this and doing that and doing that, I'd probably want to buy their merch. I don't know, maybe I'd want to buy their merch more than I want to buy merch from a financial education channel. Stephan, if someone wants to support your channel, there's a lot of ways that they can support your channel. But if someone was like a vlogger, okay, there's less ways, there's less things that vloggers can sell. So vloggers tend to be a lot more successful with merch. Another thing about your channel, Graham, okay, with merch. Now, I'm not an expert on selling merch at all. Now, I was gonna do merch, but I said to myself, maybe I just don't wanna do merch, and I just really couldn't figure it out. And in your video, you really did break it down with Teespring. Teespring is kind of good, and then it's kind of bad, you know? And there's also a lot of different options you can do if you wanna sell merch, okay? But with your channel, once again, you talk about financial education, okay? So that doesn't hit the younger generation as much, okay? I would imagine majority of your views are coming from people, the age ranges from 21 to 30 years old, okay? Now, these are people, they will buy merch, but not like people under the age of 21. People under the age of 21, from the ages of 21 through 16, they tend to buy a lot more merch online. These younger YouTubers are the type of YouTubers that will buy merch constantly. They will go, they'll have the shirt, they'll get the hoodie, they'll get a mug. Like, young kids are the ones that's gonna sell merch, okay? Not so much people in their 30s, okay? Not so much people in their 30s. Now, once again, I'm totally not hating on you, Graham. Like, I'm totally not. Like, you know, a while ago, I kind of stopped watching your videos, but then I never unsubscribed. And I don't watch all of your videos, but I definitely watch some of the videos that really, really stick out to me. And I want to say, like, dude, you're doing an awesome job. Congratulations. Like, I really, really look up to you a lot because I started following you when you had like 70,000 subscribers or something like that. Like, you had like no subscribers, and now like you're like over 1 million subscribers, you know? And I totally congrats you. I mean, it's great. Like, I mean, hopefully one day I hit 1 million subscribers, you know? But I just had to say something about your video. Like, I totally had to say something about your video because it's a little skewed, it's a little off. And also to show that you made $2,000 in 1 month off of merch, you kind of look disappointed. But you know, if I was making $500,000 a month off of, you know, YouTube and off of everything else, and I was making only $2,000 more off of this gig, I would be disappointed too. But someone making $10,000 a month, making an extra $2,000 a month is actually a lot of money. That's like a 20% difference, you know? Oh my gosh, I've totally heard of YouTubers with way less than 1 million subscribers making way more money than $2,000 a month off of merch. It really depends on the type of YouTube channel. Like, vloggers and like the beauty YouTubers and some of these like crazy out there people, they can sell it way more than a financial education channel. Basically, Grand Stephan, you talk about financial education for the most part. So that's why I think people aren't buying it, you know? Like, you kind of made it look like anybody on YouTube that has 1 million subscribers are making like less than $2,000 a month off of merch. And that is simply not the case at all. That is simply not the case at all. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video really fast. I want to really just share what I had, because when I was watching your video, Graham, I was just like, wow, I cannot believe this guy did this. Did he really just make this video just for views? Because I know you're trying to make videos like every day, and I'm trying to figure out, did he literally make this video just for views? This may be true, but definitely not in every situation, in every angle. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I just want to make this video. Anyway, see you guys later. Have fun. Peace out.